4 individuals here that dedicated themselves to learning their verses. Okay? So the first 2 I want to call up, Jansen and Jeremy. Jeremy had 1 week and he learned the verses in 1 week. Same with Jansen here. So because they did an extra job, these guys got a few extra cooks and 2 extra leaders and a bobber and a lure.
Oh, thanks.
Okay?
There you go.
And they also got
Ugly shit. Not really ugly. Yeah, I got one too.
these guys really nice fishing rods.
No, dude, I didn't get.
Think about it. Are you willing to trust God with your life? So, you know, I don't think that's wrong. You know, nobody will know. Nobody will hurt you.
Dave, is that your cup?
And pretty soon this starts to really influence my life. You see that? See how that just influenced my life? Going from a pure glass of water, a pure heart, Jim Bob is now corrupted my life. But take it to the serious side. Who are your friends? What is it that they influence you to do? This year we added 1 more. And I call this one Fishers of Men. And God has called us all to go out into the world and teach others about Him. And then as they receive Him, baptizing them and disciple them. So here's a question for you. Are you talking to your friends at school? Guys? Are you talking to the guy and girl that's in your class that sits next to you? Do you care enough about them? Because God does. And He says that we are to love others better than ourselves. Are you willing to love them enough to share God with them? And He said to them, "Follow me, and I will make you fishers of men." And they dropped the nets, and they followed Him. So, we have a great opportunity. We're fishing. And you know what, Ron? I love the way those shirts are designed. They have the beautiful fish hook on it and a big muskie on it.
Really? Oh, that's.
And it's a great conversational piece.
When Natalie was little.
Don't worry, you'll have another one to try it with.
Should drop that one.
So when Natalie was little, she would hold on to me, and she's going to show you what she would do. And I'd be like, "Are you ready?" And it would be like this. You guys see that? Okay, ready?
So you just hold
I'll show you this way. Oh, hold on. No, she would hold on to me. Okay?
Don't let me go.
And then I was at this conference called Vision Conference with Mike and a few others. And it's a missions conference, and the guy there was talking about faith. And he was talking about how his kids were up on this play set, and I can give you the short version. His kids were up on this play set, like, probably higher than this. And they're not supposed to be on there, you're supposed to be inside the play set. Like a Chick-fil-A or somewhere. But they're on top, and he's like, "All right, come down." And he's like, "Jump." And they just jumped to him. Well, there's other kids up there, and he's like, "You guys need to get down too." And they're like, "No way." And he went on to talk about how his kids had learned to trust him from a little age. With him having them jump from a little crate, and he's just like, "All right, come here." And they jump. And it's like this little baby step. And then he's like, "All right, jump." And then he's got him up on something like, 10 or 12 15 feet high, and he's like, jump. They're like, all right, you call me every other time. And so God is like that with us, that we learn to trust him with little things. And if you put your faith on him in little things and have authentic faith, he will ask you for bigger and bigger things. And you'll still be a little nervous sometimes, but if you believe in your heart, not a feeling, but if you believe of the fact that God can be trusted, he will do all he's promised to do. If he says he's going to catch you, he's going to catch you. So Natalie and I talked about that. We had a nice mature conversation about faith. And, right? Didn't we? Right. And then we decided, and she did ask, she said, are you going to catch me today? And so, all right, so you ready? So, all right, like I said, I probably can only do this like maybe 6 more months. Ready? One more time. And did she look like she trusts me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's ask her. All right.